According to Grey's Anatomy, here's everything that happened in 1 year in under 60 seconds. Meredith meets Derek. Christina finds out she's pregnant. Addison arrives. Surprise, Derek has a wife. Alex gives George syphilis. Christina loses a fallopian tube. Ella shows up at Seattle Grey's. Pick me, choose me, love me. Train crash. Meredith adopts Doc. Derek and Addison take Doc. Nurses on strike. Meredith nearly explodes. Bailey has Tuck. Mark shows up and gets punched. Denny. Meredith dates Finn. Izzy cuts Denny's Elfed wire. Doc dies. Denny dies. Burke gets shot. Meredith and Derek hook up. Panties on the board. Meredith gets her appendix removed. Addison and Derek divorce. Meredith back together with Derek. Mark comes back. George's dad dies. George and Callie get married in Vegas. The clinic is open. Ferry boat crashed. Meredith drowns. Ellis dies. Christina is engaged. Richard plans to retire and the race for chief is on. Addison visits Oceanside. Susan dies. Lexi at the bar. Christina left at the altar. This should all be to the tune of We Didn't Start the Fire. I don't get why no one's talking about this news about a new Grey's Anatomy spinoff.
Trick or treat.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this! Chrissy, wake up!
I will never trust anyone that says they binge watch Grey's Anatomy straight through. Because why is your pain tolerance so high? You don't find that suspicious? No skips, you just binging. Yeah, no ma'am. Especially if you made it to like season 8, season 9, and you kept going without a break. Couldn't be me. What's good? I'm Hadia. Let's talk about season 9, episode 2 of Grey's Anatomy. Lexi and Mark's death must like hit a nerve for too many people. I knew O'Malley was gonna die, and I also know that Shepard's gonna die. Shout out to the comments. But I did not know Mark or Lexi were gonna. I didn't know. So if you saw my last video, pretend like I never posted it. I thought Mark was gonna need crutches or a wheelchair. I did not think he was actually going to die. Not gonna lie though, I thought Callie's breast was gonna wake him up. When she was like, let me just show off my... I was like, oh, that's for sure gonna wake him up. It didn't happen. But she was in the bathtub and she was talking to that man that shall not be named right now. Her performance, bro. And then when she was talking about Lexi getting eaten up by those animals, bro. I wish I could go back when I was so naive about this show. When like people would be like, Grey's Anatomy is my favorite show, and I'd be like, oh, wouldn't know nothing. Now, I don't know, man. Arizona right now, leg drama, and then telling Mr. Krabs that he should have been on that plane instead of her. Woo! And I don't even like Mr. Krabs like that, but dang, what do y'all think about the whole Arizona Cali drama? Like, I need to know. Somebody, please tell me what y'all think.
Piece of cheesecake. Hold a radio over my head outside your window. Unfortunate way that makes me hate you.
Nobody asked, but here is the top 10 worst Grey's Anatomy couples in my opinion. Number 10 is Addie and Derek. Now, they were essential for the plotline, so that's why they got pretty low on this list, but they were all around terrible for each other. Addison cheated on him, Derek was emotionally removed for a lot of their relationship, and they were pretty much beating a dead horse by getting back together and trying to make it work. Then we have Lucy and Alex. If you're thinking to yourself, who is Lucy? That's exactly why she's on this list. I feel like they brought her in to just be a knockoff Izzy, and when it didn't work, they just like wrote her out. I mean, she even stole Alex's job. It was just like a pointless relationship. Then we have George and Callie. George was god-awful to Callie, which I'm not sure where he found the audacity because she was beautiful and he was like pining over Meredith, who didn't want him for the longest. He, of course, then cheated on her with Izzy, of all people. Callie just deserved better all around. Then we have another Karev relationship. Him and Lexi to me just never made any sense. To me, he never really went out of his way to make her feel like his girlfriend. And then, of course, after the shooting, he was just awful to her. Next, we have Callie and Penny. They so obviously use Penny as a plot device because they have zero chemistry. And Callie pretty much has chemistry with everybody on screen, so that's how you know it was really forced. They were also just really boring. And then we have another Karev relationship. Him and Ava should have never happened. She was going through so many different things. And of course, they scarred Alex even further by having him go through this relationship. It was honestly like the bootleg version of Denny and Izzy together, and I did not like it. Then we have Amelia and Owen. This entire relationship kind of feels like a fever dream. These two bonded over trauma, which is never a good start, and not to mention Amelia had a brain tumor through their relationship. I feel like this was kind of just like a plot point that they regretted doing. Then number 3 for me would have to be Jackson and Maggie. Again, with a very forced relationship. This relationship came later on in Grey's when they were like running out of material. And to me, they just never made any sense together. And on top of that, they were step siblings. So like, yeah, really cringe. And before I reveal my top 2, make sure you follow me for more and comment down below which were your least favorite Grey's Anatomy couples. Number 2 for me is Owen and Christina. They surely beat a dead horse with this relationship. They went on way too long. And I have no idea why. There's like 10 other doctors that they could have put them with, but they decided to like really put us through the ringer with this relationship. Owen never respected what Christina wanted. He was very controlling. And the fact that they got married after the plane crash when she was not in a good place is a horrible sign. Then they got divorced just to be hookup buddies. It was just way too much going on. And my number 1 is George and Izzy. This was the most unnecessary Grey's relationship in my opinion. George and Izzy had such a wonderful platonic relationship, and I feel like they cheapened it by doing this storyline. They caused Callie and then Alex so much pain for like no reason, because a lot of people try to forget this ever happened.
Dark humor in Grey's Anatomy Part 2.
Okay, let's just put it to rest. Like my brother. Ha.
Richard Weber's comebacks are severely underappreciated.
At best, it's damage control. I'll be operating by the seat of my pants.
On the contrary, a tumor like this calls for a methodical analysis of the scans, careful plan.
Old school, which...
Oh. Wow. I didn't see that coming.
I did not mean your age. I meant the approach. Let's not make this personal.
You just did, Ginger. And you're right. I've been resecting tumors since you were in diapers. In my experience, they demand something a little more elegant than by the seat of your pants.
This is my patient. Wait. Why are we arguing about that?
Wow, big.
Whose patient is this?
Mine.
We're coming together.
Oh, heart bravery is an individual award.
Ah, I see where this is going. A case like this needs an aggressive approach that...
Sloppy. It requires a methodical analysis.
Some would say outmoded.
Outmoded?
Yeah.
All right. There's nothing wrong with a little friendly professional competition. Come up with plans, present them to me, I will...
So Callie's holding a grudge against a dying cancer girl, huh?
That's one way to look at it.
He was... Ow. Did you just kick me?
That was me.
I have a teenager. What if she wants to go to college?
Have you met her?
Fine, I'm in.
I mean, who treats people like that? Like an object, a piece of ass?
I think you do.
I've changed. I root against him. That make me a bad guy.
The patient's a child, Mark.
All right, Karev, you got this. If you don't, we're right here.
Oh, shut up.
Excuse me?
Who the hell are you?
We're related to the...
That's a situation. Lesbian lover, baby daddy.
It's what the bride wants. Hey! Arizona lost the gift list.
Yes, Mark. I lost the list. I suck at this. Congratulations. You're a better woman than I am.
She lost the gift list, not me.
Mark.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
My rock crushes your scissors.
Rock. Hold on. Time out.
Time out. I'm sorry, time out.
Oh, who's hungry? I got braised short ribs, roasted potatoes, and a nice Pinot from Napa.
Looks amazing.
Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors.
Damn it!
What is this?
She's you. You're Julia. Go with it.
You know, I've been thinking, it's been a really great few months, and I just want you to know that I love you.
Get out of my relationship.
Funny coming from you. Is it camping? I mean, does she think I'm going camping on Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Well, she's trying to surprise me. I'm telling you, the surprise is gonna be I'm gonna leave her on the side of the mountain. I mean, you think camping is sexy? It's not sexy.
I can't take a baby camping. Sophia's gonna hate it.
What it? You're getting a sitter. Callie said you're getting a sitter.
Yeah, Callie also said you were going camping. Callie's lost her mind.
Ugh, really? It's camping?
Mark Sloan once said,
Come to Seattle for Addison. I didn't come to Seattle to be chief. I came to Seattle for you, okay? I came to Seattle to get you back. Bet you wish you'd taken the stairs right about now.
They're cleaning the house for Dr. Shepard's mother.
Mrs. Shepard's coming to Seattle. So that woman practically raised me, taught me right from wrong, and if she found out that I was with you, that we were... You're Meredith Gray's little sister. You are forbidden fruit. You are 25. You're a fetus.
24, I skipped 3rd grade.
I feel dirty.
I've been hitting on you all day.
Really?
Oh. Excuse me.
It was a stupid idea. It wasn't even my idea. It was Shepard's idea.
Who's the blonde?
I don't know.
I may be a dad, but I am a single dad. Excuse me.
Okay. Now I recognize you.
Must, suck to work on Valentine's Day. I don't believe we've met.
Ah! What'd you do to your hair?
I changed it. I colored it. I just... Wait. You thought I was someone else. You didn't know it was me and you were hitting on me?
No. I pretty much thought you were, some blonde.
Oh, you...
You're trying to steal my guy. He's my guy. Avery, go get in the car.
Don't judge me. I'm not judging. I was up all night last night and most of today.
Doing what?
Oh, hey.
Doing that.
This bitch.
Hey, look, it's that person who keeps rewatching Grey's Anatomy, even though they have a mile-long list of shows they keep saying they'll watch. This is the front camera.
Grey's Anatomy writers must think they slick or something because they want me to like Mr. Krabs so bad. They're like, oh, make him sweet, but not too sweet. Make him mean, but not too mean. What's good? I'm Hadia. Let's talk about season 9 mid-season finale of Grey's Anatomy. Christina, you're embarrassing the both of us. She was all in bed with Owen, right? They were under that little pink cover because they done smashed because I don't know what's going on with her. So they're in bed together or whatever, and she's like, so what does this mean? Like playing with the cover and playing with him. It means nothing, Christina. Get your tail up and stop embarrassing us. Christina, stand up. I don't care if Owen vouched for you. I don't care. Really don't. She over there like, you know, you vouch for me. So what does this mean? Christina! God, I asked you to free Christina from the shackles of this red-headed man. Jackson D'Angelo Avery. He done slept with the intern. How did I see this coming? How did I see something? I don't know what the deal is with him and April trying to act like, you know, they're not in love, but I mean, I'm gonna mind my business. They act like they can't be together. Like, I mean, what's the problem? I get April's like promise to God, but does she know she keeps breaking it? Like, is it me? Oh wait, you know what? It was when Jackson said that he wanted to get married and then April found out she wasn't pregnant. So Jackson, okay. Jackson was upset with April because April was like, LOL, I don't want to get married to you right now. Move so fast. Slow your roll, Pimpy. Slow your roll. Richard. I knew Adele's time was coming. I hate to see her go. I knew the time was coming once she got sick. I was like, oh no, they about to do my girl wrong. Y'all don't understand. Loretta Devine has been my like third grandma in my head since I was like 3. Dr. Bailey forgetting her own wedding was hilarious. I'm sorry. Ooh, y'all not gonna like me. Medusa, Meredith. Yeah, she been making me a little... She's been making me a little mad this season. There, I said it. It's like, one, you got everybody and their mama literally taking care of Zola, right? So she can do her job. She has her co-workers looking after her daughter. Cool, you know what I'm saying? Some of us are doing it out the kindness of our heart. But she's getting upset with them because they're not looking after her kid. And I'm like, I don't want to be disrespectful, but like, isn't that your kid? You know what? And now she about to have a whole new baby. Where Derek at? He's still worried about his arm, but where he at? You know what I mean? She over there like getting mad at the whole hospital about her child. And I was like, I don't want to be that one, but it's not the hospital's job to look after your kid. Is it me? Am I me? Christina, I could have sworn this was your real father. Baby, it could have fooled me. The way they were talking, I was like, not twin. One thing she gonna do is play a lawyer. She was in Pretty Little Liars playing like a cranky lawyer. Now she all up in Grey's playing a less cranky lawyer. I mean, hey baby, get your bag. I know that's right.